our coverage with global macros then, according to the government work report released, China has set an economic growth target for 2024 of around 5%. The work report emphasized the need to ensure both high-quality development and greater security, preventing risks and maintaining social stability among other tasks. Now, the country is aiming for an urban employment rate of 5.5%, creation of as many as 12 million jobs. Alongside, China also expects CPI increase of 3%. The set target similar to that of 2023. Reports also suggest that the country is set to increase its defense spending by 7.2% in 2024.
Well, and in the latest commentary coming in from the Fed Reserve, Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic, he has said that more macro progress is needed to start cutting rates, flagging that expectations of a sooner rate cut to fuel economic activity, undoing the central bank's recent progress on curbing inflation. The Atlanta Fed chief, who still expects the central bank to cut rates twice this year, also flagged the threat of pent-up exuberance as a new upside risk.
And onto the world of crypto, that's where all the action is at. It's a stellar start to the week for the crypto assets. World's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, topped $68,000, the highest level since November of 2021, edging even closer to its all-time high after the rally took a breather over the weekend. The rally sparked an upmove in fellow cryptos, the likes of Ether, that was up 4%. Both coins are, however, coming off their best week in nearly a year. Bitcoin gained about 21% and Ether 16%, pausing their run over the weekend.
Well, another stock in focus is Apple, and meanwhile, Apple has unveiled the new 13 and the 15-inch Macbook Air powered by the M3 chip that allows users to add up to 2 external displays, an improvement from a single screen supported by the earlier chips. It is called the new Macbook Air the world's best consumer laptop for artificial intelligence. Well, that was that for positive news flow. There are some worries as well because the European Union has slapped a whopping $2 billion fine on the company following a complaint by music streaming service Spotify. The US tech giant immediately vowed to appeal on the penalty, and it was the first ever antitrust fine slapped on the company coming from Brussels.
And Tesla shares took a hit, slumping almost 7% after the company's China sales witnessed a slowdown during the Lunar New Year holidays. The fall in sales dimmed outlook for global deliveries amid ongoing demand woes and rising competition as well. Sales were down 19% on a year-on-year basis, the lowest volume since December 2022. For the first time in more than 9 months, Elon Musk is no longer the world's richest person. Musk lost his position atop to Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Musk now has a net worth of $197.7 billion versus Bezos' fortune that amounts to $200.3 billion.
Well, and a moment of pride for France as the country becomes the first to explicitly include the right to abortion in its constitution. Parliamentarians voted to revise the country's 1958 constitution to enshrine women's guaranteed freedom to abort. The overwhelming vote saw a standing ovation in the parliament in Versailles when the result was announced. President Emmanuel Macron described the move as French pride that had sent a universal message.
And the United States Supreme Court has rejected an effort by Colorado to remove Donald Trump's name from the state's Republican primary ballot, delivering the former president a major victory as he seeks his party's nomination. The ruling ends efforts in Colorado, Illinois, Maine, and elsewhere to kick Trump off the ballot because of his attempts to undo his loss in the 2020 election to Biden.
All right, that's a quick wrap on everything that was